Let me tab out real quick to make sure that this is rendering correctly. And it does look like we are capturing the whole screen, which is super cool. One of these days, I will properly set things up, but not today. So hey, welcome back to episode 4 of the Highfleet Hard Mode stock ships only stream I've been working on. I'm working through it at a snail's pace because I've just been having a hard time sitting down to stream, but I have not forgotten about it, and I'm excited to get back to it. Our last episode, as you can see, has left us kind of stalled out in the south of the map. We have overstayed our welcome in a large number of these. Okay. Is it my voice that's staticky, or is it the game sound that's staticky? This is great television. Both. You can hear me now. Okay. If it starts wigging out again, let me know. I can turn up the volume for the game. I mean, Highfleet itself has a lot of white noise in the background, so I think maybe that's part of the problem. But okay, so the Sevastopol is headed to Zeraim for a confrontation with the 3rd Strike Group. To make this confrontation fully safe, we do want to get the Wasp on the left side of Gerat. We want to move it over, because if we don't, we are going to not have the planes to do cruise missile intercepts with, and that would be pretty bad news. We are going to try to take Ghazm with this group, just because I do want to start working towards being able to sudden strike these carrier groups with the Gepard and the Admiral Juan, which is our almost fast enough to reliably sudden strike at night Intrepid. But I do at least want to get to Ghazm, because our last hint was that we did have a Tarkin in Imgur Enlil, or perhaps in Adra. This carrier group needs to die. The Lightning and the Intrepid are going to make that happen as soon as nightfall occurs. But heading to the north here, we have a couple of nuclear missile groups that we're going to need to fight through. We also do want to take the Tropa scatter station at Missafe, just so we can make sure that we have a more current fix on the position of Zavit, and begin to find out what other tactical groups are behind these guys. So Yeah, we're just waiting for night here. So I'm gonna... It doesn't look like the game is unpaused, but it is, because the Sevastopol is the only ship moving, and it moves so slow, so... Okay, it's getting to be nighttime here. I really hope we have the range to get to Ghazm, and we're reasonably confident Ghazm is not covered by anything. So now that it is getting to be about 6, our sudden strike probability on this carrier group is 86%. I'm actually not too worried about failing the sudden strike here because I think this carrier group is not in range of anything, and the worst case scenario is that, like, it would launch planes on us in the air. I am gonna just repair these are A100Ns here. Yeah, so if we repair this for another 2 hours, I think we should be good. I am going to sell the Sarmat just in case this group gets wiped out. Okay. You guys are gassed up, you're ready to go. We're pretty poor right now. Overall, this campaign has not gone particularly well. We had some unlucky stuff. We had a couple of blunders. We lost a lot of ships in the first day. But we're sticking with it. We're going to play through. And yeah, you guys with your 82% chance to sudden strike. Does the Gepard have a better chance to sudden strike? It actually does. Well, we're sending everyone anyways. So I'm also going to send these guys up to Ghazm just so they can refuel. I'm relatively confident Ghazm is safe. And we're also going to send these fine fellows. Okay, pause. And we don't want the tankers coming with. So we're just going to pause the tankers back here. Who doesn't have enough fuel for the flight? You guys have enough fuel for the flight. You're doing fine. You guys... No, we're just going to go. We're going to go. You guys are going there. This is just a ghost of... I've also noticed, listening to the recordings, I apparently click my tongue a lot when I'm casting, and it's kind of I think, an unpleasant sound on the audio recording. I need to move that thing. And OBS shows that I have good gain on the microphone. But it must be something that's not transferring to the stream. Rats. Okay. Well, we'll have to... I don't think we want to try to drill through the Fearsome from above. We want to kill the Intrepid. Oh no. No, 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 you don't. We want to get underneath the Intrepid here. Okay. Nice. And as always, we want to kill Fearsomes from underneath. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, that was a really bad hit that almost killed us instantly. I am tempted to... We're at 50% fuel. Okay, we're going to try to deal with the Nimrod first. I'm being too evasive here. We're going to kill the Nimrod. The Nimrod, we always want to try to get into these engines. Okay. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay. Okay. Okay, we gotta get out of here. I could use the Zeniths, but I don't want to risk it. We're gonna risk the Gepard. Get me out of here. Okay. Do we have Zeniths on the Gepard? We have Zenith on the Gepard. I hate to do this. Okay. We are not armored from above. We cannot dodge. So we gotta... Come on, fall out of the sky, you piece of shit. Alright, he's down. Mike stopped again. Nudged by something, and then it stops. This is a brand new headset, so I really hope not. Oh, no. Okay, Mike, I think you're good. I actually was fiddling with my headset. I think my mic was partially unplugged. So I think it should be good now. We're gonna land the Gepard. This is a cash city, so if we had money, we would buy stuff here, but we don't, so. This Gepard, which is an anti-aircraft air defense frigate, which I have strapped mallets to and am using as a combat ship, has done surprisingly well for itself. We had a commenter in a previous... yeah, thanks for the feedback there, Ninja Fox. We, yeah, this is a new headset, but I think I've been tossing it around because I was cleaning up, and I think maybe the mic became dislodged.
Touchdown confirmed. Landing complete.
Okay, There's not really much we can do here, but we should throw some more sprints onto you if we can buy some. Don't tell me that there aren't any sprints here. You're a cash city. It's your job to have sprints. Oh no. Come on, really? No sprints? I'd buy the A100s if I... Okay, well that absolutely rips. That's super obnoxious. We'll buy more Zeniths, I guess, because those are pretty useful. Oh right, yeah, this guy's like super messed up. I'm like spending time putting missiles back onto the Gepard when I almost let this thing explode. So, yeah, this took an armor-piercing shot. You can see the ammo bin right at the center of it is pretty deep red. So, yeah, no bueno, taking armor-piercing right to the core. But Veteran Gunner is really what we're holding out for on the level ups. It matters a lot. It is a huge multiplier in how good these Mollets are. So we are finally getting some of the kind of key veterancy upgrades we're looking for on these Corvettes.
Touchdown confirmed.
Yeah, 8 hours of repairs, that's fine. We're going to have to wait till tomorrow anyways. We can't sudden strike out of this, or I don't feel safe sudden striking out of this. So, and we're going to be moving towards the carrier group at Adra, which, well, we'll try to take Imgur Enlil. And if we can, good. If we can't, then we'll hopefully have time to get enough transverse movement away from Imgur Enlil to dodge the planes which will inevitably be coming from both of these carrier groups. So, okay, you guys are consolidating here. You guys are on the way in. We have a 95% chance to sudden strike, which I don't hate the sound of. We got to slow the Skylark down here.
Roger that. Good luck.
And we're going to take on a carrier group. Okay, how do we want to do this? So we can absolutely win this fight. But the problem with the Gladiator and the Fearsome is that these are ships that to fight, we need to get underneath them. Well, at least with the Fearsome, we're going to want to get underneath them. We don't have any Zeniths. I guess, technically speaking, I don't really care about clearing this garrison. I just need to kill the longbow. So we'll start with the Intrepid. We have enough morale to run these guys a few times. What do I have here? Got a little armor piercing, got a little bit of this. I've got some prox fuse, got some prox fuse. No, we're going to stick with HE. I don't think these... if I thought I could speed this up with special ammo, I would. We're going to try to kill the Navarin and the Courageous right away and just dodge. It's a shame this isn't a Gladiator MLRS. We're going to start with the Intrepid. We've got them on sudden strike. And we don't want to get too low here. Yep. Off to a poor start. Okay. Okay, that's the Gladiator. That's the Gladiator. Maybe we kill that first. Give him the old dipsy-do. Okay. Alright, we're choking. We are choking. Okay. Hello, Courageous. You're gonna get clapped first. Yeah, I detected that. Okay. I want to be shooting at the Navarin, but it's really not in view here. Okay, we are out of fire suppression. Okay, we're gonna try to kill the gladiator. Okay, come on, come on, come on. We're gonna pass underneath with 27% fuel. Okay, get close, get close, get close, get close. Give him the old dipsy-do. Come on. Okay. Get me out of here. Alright, is the longbow on the board yet? Okay. Okay, slow me down, slow me down.
The enemy has been destroyed.
Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Fuel system is on fire.
Okay. No, no thank you. No thank you. Come on. Okay. Whew. Whew. First try. That really fucked up our ships, but first try. Ugh. I love this game so much. You boys fought with honor, veteran pilot, 100%. Battle Scars versus Ever Ready. I really don't value Ever Ready on the Lightning. The AK-100s load so fast, and the Lightning is currently pretty screwed up, so we are going to do Battle Scars. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to salvage any planes. I'm going to try to salvage the Sarmat. We're going to let the fuel tanks blow. We'll see what that takes out. Hopefully I can get one Sarmat and the crew cabins. Okay. Maybe. No, we aren't going to be able to get the crew cabins. That's dangerous. Okay. Turn you up. Yeah, sure. We'll search the radio room, I guess. I don't really need the radio cipher, but... Okay. You guys all gassed up here? Let's... No, you're not gassed up at all. Well, then get gassed up, guys. Yeah, we want a couple more aircraft rockets. We gotta start thinking about bombs for the bombers, too. So, yeah, unbelievable. There's no sprints here. That absolutely rips. That's no good. Okay, you guys are gonna fuel up. We didn't raise any alarms there, which is good. Okay, who's intercepting here? Come on, come on. Okay, this is Polaris following the route, something Ghazm to Ball Cargo. They're bringing slaves. This is call sign Baran. So this is Baran calling to Polaris. I believe I should have put this on my spreadsheet. I believe Polaris was a merchant convoy, or yeah. So certainly Zavit. Okay. So we know that they're due north of us. That means there's a chance that at Urget there is a merchant convoy. So Windwalker was one of them. Baran was one of the merchant convoys. This is from Polaris to Baran. I don't remember if I wrote down Polaris anywhere, but that's okay. So where is the next Tarkin? Like somewhere in here. We don't exactly know where. We are also looking for captain's cabins at this point. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, you're coming down on your side. Okay, do we have landing gear on this? We do not. This Intrepid does not have landing gear. Okay, we're going to cancel the landing. We'll try to land the Lightning first, just so we have one ship that is combat capable. She's down in engine.
Beginning final approach.
I don't know if I want to try to get her into this 114 bay. If not, we can put her in the 47. But yeah, if we don't have landing gear on the Intrepid, we can't put her down. We have to try to repair her in the air by winching up repair components, which is going to take a really long time.
300 meters.
Okay. It would be bad if the Lightning exploded here. Which is why we're not going to be dummies. We're going to go for the 47. Because I can't afford to lose the Lightning or burn a bunch of morale out on the Lightning, which would kind of be the same thing. So far, we haven't had to blow in our last call to Admiral Daud, so that's good.
Touchdown confirmed.
Okay.
That's the landing. Good work, everyone.
So, do we want to repair... Oh man, this guy took a worse hit than I thought. I didn't really perceive that this thing got smacked as bad as it did in that fight. Oh, geez Louise. Yeah, that burst to AK-100s and that hit at Prox Fuse did not do well for it. So we're going to be here for 8 hours just to put gear back on this thing. And then we have to put down in a repair city, or else it's completely toast. So let me see just how much we can do here. Yeah, you guys are going to be here for a minute anyways. Oh, okay, we can't repair it that much because we don't have a replacement engine. We don't have an NK-25 here. We can shove a D30 on it, but I don't want to do that just yet. So, yeah, we'll put in for 12 hours of repairs just to get these guys airworthy again. Gas up, obviously. And one of the things I want to consider here is whether we have the possibility of a hidden city in here. So this is kind of a little concave at the map edge. Let's just take a look and see if we can see anything coming out from the roads. So there do seem to be some roads that are headed towards this void here, but they could just be headed towards Paran. So let's check here at Zeraim. Oh, I don't have anybody at Zeraim anymore. Let's do the circles. So you can't have a hidden city within 600 kilometers of a settlement. I think it's 600 kilometers. Within 4,000 kilometers of Kiva, or within... Yeah. Okay, so there is space in here for a hidden city. If we were going to find one, we would probably expect to find one somewhere in here. This is probably pretty hard to look at, but that's okay. We're going to wait to ping the strike group until it's maybe a little closer. I am going to just grab another tactical group for free. We've got another nuclear missile group up here at Shaley, which, you know, continuing the trend of having nuclear missile groups on the left side of the board, which is good because that's the side of the board we're going to be sending the carrier group up. And carrier groups sort of soft counter nuclear missile groups. So carrier groups are not very useful at countering other carrier groups. And we're going to let the night pass here while we repair everybody. It's tempting to think about taking Urget so that we can shift over the troops or the forces at Missafe to Urget for repairs because they have like 20 hours of repairs. But the problem with taking Urget is if I fail the sudden strike, I am slowing down. Well, am I? What's within 1,500 kilometers of Urget? Not the carrier groups. Do we want to do it? Do we want to do it? Do we want to go for it? Be a pretty wild move. But oh, that's why the carrier group at Kayla didn't attack us, because sorry, I'm just realizing something from earlier. Okay. So we have to take Imgur Enlil, and I do want this group to deal with both of these carriers. We don't want our carrier fighting their carrier. We want our carrier linking up with the Sevastopol at Zeraim. Which, considering that I don't think the Wasp can make this trip, let's just take Urget. Let's take Urget, because Urget might be where... Yeah, Urget might be where... Okay. Yeah, so it's daytime now. We're going to wait a day here. Let everybody fuel. Let everybody get repaired. Let the Sev land at Zeraim. Let's clear some of these out. Okay, let's confirm. We do have A100s loaded, which is good. We do have an NK-25 here, which is nice. Which is what the Lightning is missing. They'll have that in the repair city, though. Interestingly, there's a Sarmat here. I think that's one I sold. So I probably should look at doing some work on the Sevastopol. So we are going to kind of aim for Shabad here, which is going to take us pretty far down in terms of cash, but that's okay. We've still got some nukes to sell. I am tempted to pull these Zeniths off. And just armor this. Because I'm not a big believer in the Sevastopol as a Zenith platform. I think I would much rather correct this armor gap than... So in some campaigns where I would rely on the Sevastopol perhaps less, what I would do is actually I would take the Squall off the rear and replace that with a static thruster. I don't want to do that here, just because I don't want to do that here. I think I'm going to need the Sevastopol to be a very fighty ship. And I want both of my gun turrets, but there are some minor modifications we really should make to the Sev. while we're put into dock here. One of them is going to be
Touchdown confirmed.
fixing this gap in the armor belt. This is going to slow us down a bit, but it's okay. It's better than just having a hole right above the fuel tanks. And we also want to guard that generator. So that makes us lose about 4 kilometers per hour and presumably slows us down a bit, but yeah, I can't have the prow of the Sevastopol. Do we still have search and track radar without this? Yeah, we've got fire control radar without this on the prow. I'm going to take this off the prow too. And we're just going to have to... That's going to really slow down my radar range, like with this. Well, it's not even accurate anymore. But yeah, this is just an exposed generator. So we do want to put some armor on this. Are we out of armor here? Oh, we're out of money. Okay. Yeah, that'll get you every time. So yeah, we'll just it'll be a bit brutish, but we'll just throw this armor on. We'll also get rid of this evac pod because it's just in a weird spot, and yeah, we need to sell some shit because we're out of cash. So for now, I'm just going to sell a single fab. And then that'll be 12 hours, I think, well spent when we come and fight the strike group, because we'll hopefully have some armor here to spend.
Attention. Visual contact.
Oh, okay. Well, sometimes the universe just gives you what you need. In this case, it sounds like they have decided to raise the alarm for us, and in doing so, are giving us a free merchant ship, which is not great because it is going to raise the alarm. But we can go shove this nerd into a locker, and yeah, we're gonna go shove this nerd into a locker. I'm gonna go hit him with the Admiral Juan and with the Intrepid MLRS, and we're going to leave the Gepard behind because the Gepard is a little lower on morale. I think speed 110 is the magic speed if it has a Cormoran with it. I think speed 108. I'm hoping we can handle it with just these guys. If we can't...
Roger that. Godspeed.
If we can't, we'll have to just do multiple passes. But we should be pretty safe here. Oh. We definitely do not want to send the Skylark into this fight. We want to air loiter
Roger that. Godspeed.
the Skylark. And it's an Odyssey, so okay, that should be a good 12,000 credits. Just got it for free. Okay. This was the radio signal we intercepted earlier. And hey, the Lightning, veteran gunner, absolutely, is going to... Oh, I need you guys to become one flesh. Okay. Alright, we've got a radio signal here. And they're encoding their communications now, Grand Duke. Yeah, we can figure this out. We know enough code words to figure this out. We can actually maybe figure this out from this, because we know the transmission came from due north. So we can probably guess that this is 2124. I don't even want to look at the cipher key. I just want to So we need this to be a 2. We need this to be a 2. 21, 27. Possibly. What's our cipher key? Oh, we actually have all of these. Okay. I didn't realize how many of these we'd picked up. So 13, 29, 13. And I'm just going to go out on a limb and guess that says Vulture. Okay, cool. Well, we've got them deciphered for another day or so. So you guys can come back to Ghazm. We have now raised the alarm within 1,500 kilometers, but I feel pretty safe that we are out of range of anything, so we'll just wait through the day, which we were going to do anyways. And, well, kind of. I didn't really want to do this way, but I do think we are going to have to alter our plans to go to Urget. And we're going to have to send a Locust with the Wasp to get it to the Sevastopol. Because I don't want the Wasp to stay here any longer. I don't exactly know where Zavit is, or where the 4th strike group is. We have to keep in mind, like, there might be another strike group getting closer from, like, the right side of the map. So we could take cruise missiles. I do not want the Sevastopol to just be relying on the A-100s. Okay. The bummer here is there's not really any repairs I need done, but, like, there's also nothing for me to do here, so we're just gonna wait. You guys have a half-hour repairs left. Let's take a look at the Intrepid. You do have landing gear. You're still coming down pretty hard because you're missing. Actually, you're only missing one engine, so. But yeah, I don't feel confident putting you down into really any of these narrow little things.
500 meters.
Man, she is listing like a son of a bitch right now. I don't. We can still abort the landing, but okay, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take anything at this point. Yeah, this is really not going down easy.
100 meters. Everyone get ready.
I feel like you're closer than 100 meters to the ground. Unless, oh.
Touchdown confirmed.
Okay, all that for a full 12% repair bonus. 24. Okay, interesting. Better than nothing. Yeah, let's fill out some of this a bit here. We're going to be waiting here through the day anyways, so let's get another 12 hours of repairs done here. And we are... Okay, we got some bombs here. That's good. Because we are going to be doing some bombing. Ha 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 ha. We should check how many air-to-air missiles we have. Eight. Okay, so enough for like one go at the strike group. All right, very little to do here, but just wait until night and for the alarm to clear. Okay, while we're at it, you know what we can do though? We'll have to wait for morning. I should have searched for the hidden city with the Skylark. So you jokers don't actually need guys don't actually need the Locust to be with you. I would rather it be with this group. Or would I? I kind of want these guys over here. You know what? The Gepard has radar. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave Ghazm for Urgot here with, I think, with the entire group. I think we want to keep these guys together. Okay. Now that we're back on this group, and I am going to clear the aircraft carrier group warning, we want to see where the strike group is. Okay. The strike group is at Resht with missile carrier group Werewolf. So we are going to clear some of these circles here. As much as I do actually want to search for the hidden city right now, we would be searching for the hidden city in range of the strike group. The strike group is at Resht with a nuclear carrier group. So if we were to engage into them right now, we would be fighting into 6 cruise missiles. Conceivably, I could take that on. This nuclear missile group is, however, covered by this nuclear missile group, so we would need them to charge us at Yori. We wouldn't be able to charge them. I am going to spend some more intel to get another carrier group here at Aimer. Okay. But Urgot should be safe from getting blasted by the carrier group, or by the strike group. We need...
Thermal signature detected.
Okay, if we're getting thermal signature detected, this is probably a merchant fleet. I don't think we're getting hit with anything here. Where are we detecting the thermal signature from, Sevastopol? Let's turn that radar on. Do I have ground radar on? Yeah, no. Ground radar off. We don't want ground radar on. We have a pretty short radar range here because I did pull off the one radar. But, okay, we are detecting a thermal signature from the southeast, which means that these guys are going to alert Urgot. Boo. So we can't go to Urgot anymore. We have to go to Imgur Enlil instead. Because we are going to have the merchant group appear momentarily. They're going to raise the alarm. Yeah, you guys have got to go to Imgur Enlil. Sorry. Because it'll be out of range of the alarm, hopefully. There's not really much we can do. The Sevastopol could take off and try to give pursuit if it's a slow enough strike group, but it would need to be like an 80-kilometer strike. Keep saying strike group. It would need to be like an 80-kilometer merchant group. The other option is we could send the Lightning after it.
Attention, new target on the radar.
Yeah, speed 185. No chance in hell the Sevastopol is going to catch that. We could shoot it down with planes. This seems like a good way for us to lose some planes to a lucky Sea-Wiz hit. Hypothetically, if you boys were going to make an intercept... Yeah, I understand. This would be a 3-hour intercept. You're going to flee back towards Urgot at speed 185, which is going to put you roughly here in 3 hours. So let's say this is a 5-hour intercept. It's kind of at the edge of your fuel range. You guys are pretty beat up. I don't ever like to let a merchant fleet go, but I don't think there's a way we can safely... I don't think there's a way we can safely do this, so we're just gonna let the alarm get raised on us. Well, actually, they can't see us yet. So, because we're landed. They have a very, very short alert timer, though. What actually is visual range? Okay, so now they're in visual range. Is there a chance the Sevastopol could get them while they turn? Probably not. They're pretty fast. They're almost twice as fast as the Sev. Yeah, I don't think we can do it. I don't think we can get there in time. I think we want to get out of Masafe, though, so maybe we just do it anyways. Yeah. So I don't have any idea why they're plotting the intercept so far away. Speed is 245. Oh yeah, you guys aren't even that much faster than him. Just get to Zeraim. I want you guys there. So nothing we could have done there. What we can do, however, is come into Imgur Enlil and give him everything we got.
Roger that. Good luck.
We got a 92% chance to sudden strike, and if that doesn't work out, we're potentially in a lot of trouble. I am sending all 3 ships just because I don't know what's here, and it's really important that we get this. We did not get the sudden strike. They are going to be in the air. Okay, planes are coming for us. So, how do we want to do this? We do have a lot of time. Like, this group has good fuel. We can fight this a couple of times without being at critical morale. The Gepard does give us a chance against planes if we get caught while we're airborne. We also have prox fuse. We're going to do this with good old HE. We're going to focus on killing the Navarins first. And, I mean, theoretically, Admiral Juan could take all 4 of these ships down. But we always are kind of planning for failure. So... Okay, 1 Navarin down. Hello. Yeah, we want to try to go for the Nimrod next, I guess. Okay, let's go for the other Navarin. Okay. No, we don't want to leave the map, though. Yeah, well, probably should have spent that missile, huh?
The enemy has been destroyed.
Okay. Well, at least we're armored from above. I gotta start having more confidence in my ability to do heroic shit with an Intrepid. Like these are some good fights. These are some really good fights. I gotta get over my whole like I can't do it with the Intrepid. Like that was fine. You just burnt morale on those other two ships for no flippin' reason. And as much as I would like to stick around, uh, we have absolutely raised the alarm, and this carrier group is coming for us. So we have an airstrike incoming. It's going to be 8 planes. The Gepard only has 2 sprints, and I got a secret for you. We don't want to waste sprints on planes. So I guess there's 2 things we could do here. The first is, are we in range of both of these carrier groups? We in fact are. Though this carrier group may not be in range to be alerted. For as much as I would like to stick around and salvage this, I can't take a double airstrike right now. If I was undercover from one carrier group, I could send the Gepard out, and the Gepard could probably like take some damage but fight off the planes in the air. With 2 carrier groups, we don't have that option. You guys need to leave the city immediately. We're going to rendezvous here and leave all that dosh behind on the ground. I know. And I need you guys to just kind of get away from the city here and chill out until we can let some time pass here. We might still get found by planes. If we do, you know, gosh darn it, we tried our best. I am going to turn on radar just because at this point they know I'm here anyways, and if planes do come into range, I want to be able to see. And I want to be able to send out the Gepard to deal with them separately. So we are going to go through another day of just sitting on our hands because we have alarms raised in all directions and we are under missile threat. We're going to try to put down the Intrepid again. Get a better dock for it. Man, she has fallen like a rock. Yeah, we're going to have to go for another 12%er again. I don't think I can really get her into one of these bays. Yeah, Ninja Fox says seems pretty clean. It was a pretty clean fight. At a certain point, when you're up against Prox Fuse, you have to kind of make the decision to just be like, all right, I'm gonna take it on my armor. I'm just gonna trust in my armor here, even though it's Corvette armor, and that's what I had to do with that Nimrod at the end of the fight. Was just take some hits on the chin. Yeah, this game, when it's going well for you, you will fly through the map. You'll do super great stuff, but, you know, we are just perpetually kind of on the run here, and we're getting boxed in. And it's pretty no bueno.
Warning, radar emission detected.
Yeah, no shit. So I'm pretty sure this is the strike group coming for me. I think the strike group's on the move, buddy. Let's just keep our radar on. Let's look, we are going to be headbutting cruise missiles here. There's nothing we can do to avoid headbutting cruise missiles. So I'm almost tempted to just take the Sev, take all of the gas at Zeraim, and head north towards Yar. Well, no, because then I'd be fighting both groups, which would suck. We'll keep an eye on that. It also could be a merchant, though that's unlikely given that these guys are fleeing from us. I'm actually kind of surprised we haven't seen planes from this carrier group on radar. They really should be looking for us, because this is not Yeah, this is within, like, Adra's on high alert, so it's possible they came in here, got visual on the city, like at the point of my cursor, and then peeled back and they never entered radar range. Elint 2, they're heading south. Um, One of the things I do want to actually do is I don't want, like, if somebody is gonna eat a cruise missile, I want it to be the Sevastopol. I don't want it to be um, one of my. I don't want it to be one of my Corvettes. So, because in the words of Admiral Adama, which this is not like I'm going to quote Battlestar Galactica, but it's like a weird random quote from an episode that just hit my mind, but was not something you would remember if you are not somebody who's watched Battlestar Galactica a bunch of times. In the season 4, episode 1, where he's like, "We can take the hits, they can't." You know, to target. Yeah, okay. That's the theory here. That's the theory, is the Sevastopol can take a direct hit from a cruise missile if she doesn't get terribly unlucky. Okay, we're gonna go back into Immature Enlil here. Sure we do. I mean, we don't. We're gonna send in then just the Skylark with the Admiral Juan. Hold on. You guys stop. Just stop right where you are. We're gonna just have the Skylark take all the gas.
Come back in one piece.
She's gonna get some gas. She's gonna come back. The Kinless. As you oversee the loading operations, you notice a band of men approaching ships from the desert. The guards escort them to you. The eldest of the men introduces himself as Yehuda, son of Ghazm. He states he has been fighting the governor's men for a long time and is overjoyed to see the sons of his emperor with his own eyes. He and his men have a ship. He humbly begs to join your squadron in exchange for his unwavering loyalty. You should be wary of him, Duke. His father, Ghazm, was a leader of the gang of bandits. He used to terrify people over Jherat. My father crossed swords with him and eliminated the pirates. So yeah, I need the morale. I don't care. Like my worldviews are fucked anyways, right? Like I'm relying entirely on Romani at this point. I think this might hurt me with Daud, which would suck because I do definitely need the Daud call. But Fazl can fucking blow a hot one. I don't care about what Prince Fazl thinks of me at this point. So yeah, I need free ships. Okay, so I didn't lose anything with Daud. Fazl is a little mad. We lost some order, but we gained some morale. And we got a free ship. It's kind of a bullshit ship. But it's got a radar jammer, which we'll hopefully be able to do some cool stuff with. The Vashkad Mark II is like a tanker sensor ship. But it's like too slow to really do merchant fleet hunting. But you know, I can maybe spend some time in this shipbuilder and juice this old girl up. So, with that said, though, I need you guys to get some gas going so that we can go into the desert and. Yep. Okay, so we want to do this outside range. I'm just going to clear the circle at Yori here. We want to do this outside range of the nuclear group, but we pretty much know that the strike group is here. And we're going to fight it with the Sevastopol. Elint danger, they're at Yori. Okay, well, we're going to stay here and make them come to us. Radar on, no fear. Okay, you guys are gonna come get these guys.
Thermal signature detected.
All right. Thermal signature detected. Let's get it. Let's get it going. So the first thing we want to send out is we want to send out a T7 with air-to-air missiles to get the bearing of this. And we also do not want to be on the ground. So we're going to take off here. We're going to send out a second T7 right away, just in case the first one misses.
Attention, new target on the radar.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry, did you miss that intercept? Okay. Okay, that is pretty bad. That was very unfortunate. We're going to try to take this one with sprints. So this is the second missile. Nice. We could send out LA-29s with guns. We're gonna be very bold and take this with sprints. And we are only gonna get one shot at this. Oh shit, it missed us. Okay, okay, this is really bad. I need you guys in the air and moving perpendicular to this right now. Okay, okay, okay. The missile overshot us, and it didn't hit the Corvettes behind. Okay, we have Elint danger now. They might be the kind of strike group that only has 2 missiles, which means that... Oh, and they are jamming us, which means we aren't going to be able to see them until they enter visual range. Which is fine. We want to stay out of range of the missile groups, so we really can't go any closer than this. We're going to head back to Zaraim. No. No, you're just going to stay there. You're just going to stay right there. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the Wasp just a bit behind us. Yep, they're alerting us. All ships, unknown contact. Okay, this is Vulture for Amethyst moving north-northeast, which means we might have a merchant at Cumdag. My thought is that that might be... I really need to use the spreadsheet again. Okay. So we're getting jammed, which is, you maybe can't see it very well on stream, but if you look at the radar of the Sevastopol here, we can only see here that there is a very strong radar signal, but we won't be able to see them until they're this close to us. This is visual range, this is radar range, and we're just going to set down in the desert and wait for the strike group to come to us, because we know they're inbound. We're not moving, and their signal is getting stronger. So... unless they chose to turn back to Yori and set down to replenish their stuff.
Thermal signature detected.
Oh, hold on. Who just got thermal signature detected? Oh, yeah, you guys did. That's expected and good. Shoot. Okay. You guys are also getting Elint, and it's from the direction of... Fuck. You guys are also getting Elint, and it's from the direction of a merchant ship. Okay. So we're still in range of these carriers. We would need to go back to town for more gas. I would like to get the merchant ship. But I don't want to fight off 2 carrier wings to do it. So could we get the merchant ship and then go back to hiding in the desert? I think so. Come on. It's probably the same group, the 185 group.
Thermal signature detected.
Okay. Alright. Time for you boys to get in the air. Thermal signature on IRST means they're probably about here. So we'll wait another minute.
Thermal signature detected.
Yeah, I know. Are you getting thermal signature detected? You shouldn't be getting thermal signature.
Attention, visual contact.
Oh, poop! They shot more missiles at me. Okay. I'm very confused as to what's happening here. So we're gonna have to take this one with sprints, unless it missed me again. These are incoming aircraft. They are certainly loaded with missiles. We are going to send out our cannons to try and deal with a couple of them. Oh shit, they brought... Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I didn't realize... Okay, that was a major miscalculation.
Attention, visual contact.
Okay, guys, I don't know why these cruise missiles keep missing. You guys 100% need to get out of here.
Missile away.
Okay, well the planes didn't do shit. Oh. Okay.
Thermal signature detected.
I don't know why these cruise missiles keep missing the Sevastopol. That doesn't make any sense. Is it because I'm not airborne? Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Yeah, I don't know why they fired two, waited a long time, and then fired two more. We just lost 4 planes. For some reason, I thought the incoming air wing would not have air-to-air missiles on their planes. I thought they would... Am I fighting 2 strike groups right now? Okay, well, these missiles are certainly past Seraim right now. Okay, I need you guys to keep gassing up. Also, it seems pretty clear that there is not a Tarkin here, which is interesting, because that had kind of been the hint we'd been banking on. Though perhaps, because I believe it was what? Oh, now that's retroactively encrypted? I don't want to get any closer because I don't want to get into missile range of this. Are they just resting at Yori and shooting at me? Like, I don't understand what's happening here. They've got to be flipping close, right? I'm actually tempted to just make a run on Adra if we can get there with our gas before alerting. Because you, okay, oh, okay, this is good. You guys are getting the radar jammer too. So the center of the radar jammer is at 302 degrees. which means these guys should be here, right? Okay. Because what I wanted to make sure wasn't happening is I wanted to make sure that the strike group wasn't at Yori and was just stuck in a loop of repairing and then shooting missiles at me. Because the strike group can reload its own missiles, but you know, it does seem like they are quite close, and they should be right exactly here. And we have to just kind of set down and wait, like a little conflict avoidant silly guy, because we okay, we are totally flipping out of money, so we're gonna sell some more guns, and maybe some more nukes, just because I want to feel safe. We are also out of 180mm prox fuse, which is bad. But it did feel kind of like vengeance for the Cormoran that we had such a successful air defense. Yeah, we've got some time before these guys show up. We'll fully gas you up at Imgur Enlil. Yeah, let's... Let's just check this real quick and make sure it is moving. Not really. I wonder if maybe I am right and they are just sitting there. I feel like such a dunce for... Like, they should be on us by now, right? They should be on us by now. Elint 3? They're moving away. We have to go to Yori. We're gonna have to just... What? What? I'm very confused. I'm extraordinarily confused. I don't know what that means. Alright. So they have backed off to Yori. We have to follow them. We're gonna have to use the A100s if it comes down to it. No, we'll hit them with everything we've got. This is weird. Elint, you're getting Elint danger. They're at Elint danger. I am very confused as to what's happening here. We'll be in visual range in a second. We are going to be taking missiles from this top strike group. We'll be countering A100s with A100s. We are going to leave the Wasp out of this fight and just have the Sevastopol. Okay. So the Navarins and the Sloggers are going to be the first thing we have to fight here. I'm going to kill the volume just a little bit. Bories don't generally alarm me too much. Nomads can be pretty dangerous. So we have to win this fight, and we have to win this fight without losing the sprints and without losing the A100s. So we want to try to fight from the left side and present our newly armored prow. We could get bad fight geometry though, but we've got some morale to work with here. So, yep. We're gonna just spend, okay. Oh no. Oh, we just whiffed that entire salvo. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna burn a morale there. We're gonna burn a morale there. I may have been overconfident in my ability of the Sevastopol to take this. Okay, we want to get on the left side of the board here. Oh, okay. He's above us. That's not too bad. I mean, it's not ideal, but... Okay, we are losing the sprints. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's get the tarantula arm here. Okay. Okay, that was pretty bad damage. But we still have the A100s, and we still have the search and track radar. And we still have the interceptors. So I think we keep this. Well, I mean, at this point we have to keep it. But it does look like we lost most of the sprints. So we're going to get you back with this. Search for survivors. No chance in hell are we searching for survivors. Fuck these guys. I know forgiveness is supposed to be one of the themes of Highfleet. Fuck these guys. We're getting a new search and we're getting a new MR500. And we are expecting a cruise missile imminently. We're gonna get gas here because we want to stop things from blowing up. Yeah, you guys should have a clean ability to attack the air wing here at Edra. That's the next thing that needs to happen. Let's finish this salvage here and wait for the incoming missiles. I'm going to be very confused if no missiles come.
Thermal signature detected.
Okay, thermal signature detected from huh? Okay, we're getting a thermal signature detected from the east. which is, I guess, more confusing than anything else. We're going to try to go MR12 to Captain's Cabin because we need some Tarkin hints.
Attention, visual contact.
What the hell? Carrier group from the east. There must be another strike group at Tushan. Oh, there's the carrier group here. Duh. Okay. I don't know why I didn't process that mentally. This might be where we lose the game, guys. I'm going to try to take off with the Sevastopol. We're going to try to fight this in the air.
Roger. Missile away.
Oh.
The fuel system is burning.
Okay. I mean, that's a... I don't know that that makes a bad situation worse. Yeah, the Sevastopol is pretty screwed up right now, and I think it's I think it's fully out of sprints. That we should theoretically be able to buy some at Yori, and then maybe we backtrack to Urget for repairs. Gosh, this is going slow. Is it becoming lighter? Is it becoming daylight here? It is. Oh, you rescued? Oh no, I misclicked. Oh, it's all going to shit. We are going to search the crew cabins just with the hazard, just because if we do lose morale in the Sevastopol, it's not a big deal. The Sevastopol spends a lot of time waiting in port and can stand to lose some morale. We get an Empire Cross. Cool. So, yeah. So we're kind of under, like, carrier threat here. I don't have any idea why the group at Resht hasn't fired missiles at us. So the Sevastopol has some pretty substantial damage to her right now, but she's in good condition to land, and we're just going to start repairs because there's nothing else we can really do. So we'll get a 50% repair bonus here, and
500 meters.
perhaps I was too eager to come here, but yeah, I mean, it seemed like what was happening was the strike group was not confident in my position and was just going to stay in Yori and continue launching cruise missiles every 12 hours when it reloaded, so we needed to come dig it out. That's 3 strike groups down. The Sevastopol is moderately screwed up. All that armor we added is gone, and I don't see any sprints left. I do see that the A100 is still intact. Yeah, we are 100% out of sprints. So we're looking at over 200 hours of repairs to get her back to normal. Obviously, that's not something that we're going to screw with. We're going to be here for about a day, so we'll do that many repairs. And then we are going to move her to the repair city. We don't really ever like to move the Sevastopol backwards, but in this case, we don't have a better option. Unless, no, we can't attack forward into Resht just because of... So here's actually something we need to check. We lost all the planes, which was bad and dumb, and I'm a big dummy. Do we want to spend 10,000 credits on getting some new turbojet fighters so that we can start digging out these missile groups? And I think the answer is yes, we do. We want to 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to sell the MR500. We are going to buy some sprints. And then actually what we're going to do here is, to hell with repairing the Sevastopol, we're going to start attacking the missile groups.
Beginning final approach.
And the best way to deal with missile groups is usually just bomb them to dig them out.
500 meters. 300 meters.
But that's 3 strike groups down, and then 3 to go. The game tells you there's only 5 strike groups, but there are 6 in the game. So we're halfway through the strike groups. That's something. And we're going to add the fighters back to the Wasp. We don't really need to gas up here. We're at about 90 minutes here. Do we do one more attack? And if we do, what will that attack be? Obviously the alarm is raised at Yori. And this carrier group is launching planes at us. You guys have about a 50% chance of sudden strike during the day. Well, probably like a 77% chance if we don't include the Vashkud Mark II, which is almost neutral on range. It's kind of interesting. We would need to sudden strike Urgut in order to. Let me think this through. We need to take Urgut. I need a repair city. I can't attack into Resht.
Signature detected.
Excuse me? You guys have a thermal signature detected? From what source? Okay. Am I getting hit with a missile? What in the world would be hitting me with a missile here?
Attention, visual contact.
Oh. Is that a fast merchant fleet? Or am I getting attacked by a missile group? We are gonna send the Skylarks home. Oh, okay. I'm getting charged by a missile group. Yeah, this does happen sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna have to review. I'm very confused as to the sequence of events here. So, this is one of the missile groups that is coming out to charge me. Okay, yep. Bad start. We'll swap these guys around. And I am going to go prox fuse for this. Not because I want to shoot these missiles down, but because I want to... Okay, that's not really working. Okay, got an ammo explosion on one of these guys. That was kind of weird. Where did these guys come from? How did I miss them? Yeah, okay. So I mean, we always want an A220. So these guys must have charged me from Resht. I think that was Werewolf that just attacked us. The missile groups will charge out at you if you are in range of them to let them do that. It's a little uncommon for it to happen at this long of a distance, but goofy. Super goofy. I don't know. That was flippin' weird, man. We'll do the fuel tanks, then we'll do the AK-100. And hey, I'll take a free missile group. We got a little more beat up. And we raised the alarm again. So I think what we're going to have to do here, I think Werewolf is maybe dead. I don't know any other missile group in range it could be. Sure, yeah, is Werewolf dead? And then, yeah, you guys can get back into Zeraim. I mean, it certainly isn't the missile group behind Werewolf that did it. So they charged straight down to Zeraim. We fought the strike group at Yori. We're still under carrier threat, so we need to kind of get out of here. If we know we're heading back towards Urget, I mean, what we can do is we can just send a plane up to go check if there's a missile group here. And there is still a missile group here. Werewolf is still present. So who the hell were these guys? Where did they come from? Did they come from Paran, maybe? I have absolutely no clue where that missile group came from. Wild. Okay, well, we can't stay here. So, Urget will have the alarm raised, so we can't really go to Urget. But I think we know we're ending up in Urget, so we're gonna kind of do one of these. Yori. Actually, hold on. We have the Skylark here, and the Skylark is gonna go hunting for. The Skylark is gonna go back to Zeraim, and then we're gonna go look for a hidden city with it.
Come back in one piece.
Well, we took a missile group off the board. I don't know where on the board it was, but we took it off the board. This Skylark, you guys still have range to get to Urget, right? Yeah, you do. The Skylark is going to head up to here and try to find a hidden city. And you fine fellows are going to get out of here before these carrier dorks. Yeah, I know we're going anyways. Before these carrier dorks launch on you again. It's getting to be duskish, so we're going to try to silent strike Adra. And, oh, actually, I have a better job for you to do. I need you to go back to Misafe and find the next strike group. You dorks are going to go to Adra. And we need to go to Adra because I can't have overlapping carriers here. I need to be able to deal with these guys one at a time. But I also need to know if there's a strike group in Nimrod or something, because if there is, that makes this a little too risky. But for now, we're going to send you guys straight to Adra. We're going to send the whole group. We're Where's the strike group? Okay. Strike group Donbass. Oof. Bad name. Is currently at Golbagaz and is covering Tushman. Okay, so yeah, the strike groups are getting pretty far south. We're going to have to confront them sooner or later. It's only a few days away. We really don't want it to be heading towards Urgut when we start to see stuff. So I'm going to go try to find that hidden city and try to deal with this carrier group. And we are going to get the Darkness in the Sky cutscene. I'm awakened in my cabin by a messenger. Admiral, sir, the Grand Duke has asked you to come to the bridge. Something is wrong with the ship. The crewmen in the wheelhouse looked distressed and confused, their eyes vacant and lost in thought, and yet he was completely calm, a stark contrast to the rest of the room that I found oddly fascinating. This is fantastic artwork. When I looked out the porthole, I saw the reason for their alarm. According to the clock, the sun should have been rising, but the world behind the glass was pitch black. The ship's searchlights were weaving around frantically, scouring heaven and earth in a vain attempt to slice apart the all-consuming darkness with their narrow beams of man-made light. That hurts. That hurts really bad. Mark, about this darkness, people are scared. You need to do something to reassure them. Pyotr, I would have loved to do something to reassure them, but I didn't get any faith checks. So the only thing we can lean into is our Romani traditions. You must address the crew, Duke. Duty calls. I want to hear from you first. What are your thoughts, Daud? This can only be a solar eclipse. Tell the crew it will pass. The nuclear war to the south could have kicked up a cloud of ash. An enormous cloud of ash. Yeah. We just don't have order or faith to work with here. I need Daud for the Daud call. I don't think I lose Daud by just doing, like, the low-end faith check. Oh. The sun has been eclipsed by some unknown celestial body. We probably want to try to do Gerard on this. But this eclipse is the harbinger of change. Why should you be terrified? Are we the only ones who can see it? No, we most certainly are not. The Kivans see it too. They are the ones who should be terrified. Today, all of Gerard will realize that the time for change has come. So say the heavens themselves. These are the final hours of the governor's grip on power. Ah, shit. Okay, morale is now critical in every part of the fleet. Even the Sevastopol is down to 4 morale. So nobody can fight. We have to blow in a call to Admiral Daud. Admiral, I must ask you help me convince the crew of the importance of our campaign. Your words carry great weight with them. The crews refuse to fight for a reason, my Duke. My indiscretions. I didn't make the sky dark, dude. And General Shine's delusions are to blame for this. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This campaign was a reckless endeavor. Please speak to the officers, Admiral. I need your help. Well, I'm glad there's a reason for your loyalty. Fleet morale +5, and we have used up Admiral Daud. He is no longer available. It might be possible to get him back later, but yeah, no, it's this is no bueno. If we lose Daud, we still have the Omar Khan call, but yeah, we had to blow in a call to Daud. So yeah, grim stuff. We are still burning towards this carrier group. Oh, Tungle's back in the chat. Hey man. Tungle's been here for quite a few of these streams. This campaign, if you're just joining, is not going super duper well, but we are playing through it. We are doing our best. We're earnestly trying to play through it. So, yeah, we're going to try to sudden strike Urget with these 2 fuck-to-death Corvettes and hope that we don't trigger this carrier group. This carrier group should be in repair for another bit of time because they lost all their planes attacking the Sevastopol. So we should be able to get in and do something with it. We are then going to be coming here with these fine fellows. We're almost out of cash and we're almost out of shit to sell. It's looking grim. This Sevastopol is also super screwed up. So, yep, we're gonna just do the Intrepid and the Lightning. They are gonna alert on us immediately. Of course they are.
Back in one piece.
I believe in the Intrepid. I believe in the Intrepid. Oh, that was a bad draw. Okay. So we have to try to get the flower. Okay, let's kill the Courageous before he sets fire to me. Okay, where's the retreat? Okay, it's to the right. Okay, alright. So this Intrepid, we did get a good hit through the side armor on it. It should be fully out of missiles at this point. Okay, we're gonna try to get it from underneath because we're armored from the top, and if we get one hit from underneath, we're probably pretty hosed. Okay, no. Yeah, you can fall out of the sky, that's fine. Yeah, get wrecked, asshole. Okay, so if I'm correct, we should not be at risk of losing anything to this carrier group, because this carrier group is out of planes for a hot minute. Yeah, we want the fuel tanks. We're gonna need the fuel tanks. So the fact that we got the darkness event means that we are now 2 weeks into the campaign. Okay, we're gonna sit down for this big wide 338 pad. And we also don't see a Tarkin here. So I really don't know where that Tarkin that was north of that western or that eastern town was, but we're gonna try to set this guy down here.
300 meters. 100 meters. Throwing it ready. Touchdown confirmed.
Bit of a rough landing, but that's okay. We want to get the Intrepid back into shape here. Do we get an event? Bad news, Grand Duke. Lord Governor has ordered every strike group to move to Kiva. If we take too long to reach it, he'll amass his entire fleet at the city very soon. Yeah, 7 hours for the full repair. That's fantastic. We're going to put the Lightning down in one of these little tube docks.
Beginning final approach.
The Lightning's not as badly damaged.
500 meters.
I'm really not too worried about all the strike groups being in Kiva, though I don't think that actually happens. I have to check if that event actually works the way it's described to you. I think the strike groups still continue to hunt you.
100 meters. Everyone get ready.
But
Touchdown confirmed.
okay, get it. We want to get these guys repaired so that they can go kill the carrier group before the Sevastopol arrives. Okay, and then probably what's going to be the last fight of the stream here, we have to take the carrier group at Adra. This should be outside of the alarm radius of this, so I don't think these guys are going to be in the air. If they are, like, shit, you know, nothing we can really do about it, so...
Roger that. Godspeed.
We're going to send the full group, you know, including the MLRS frigate, just because, you know... No, we'll hit them with everything we've got. This is the strike group. We are going to spend one more point at Miss Safe to find that the nuclear missile group is here. And then we'll search for the hidden city after this. Or we'll start right now. Might as well just go. It's not going to be daytime again, so... You know, 600 kilometers... Yeah, this has been a really tough campaign in which I haven't played particularly well. But that's been kind of fun. Like, it's been fun to just roll with the punches and play a losing scenario. Yeah, you guys aren't going to get an alarm off. Since I am getting them on the ground, I'm going to start with the MLRS Intrepid and then go into the other Intrepid, and maybe the MLRS Intrepid can get some hits. I really should put a bomb on this guy because it does keep the bad dudes on the ground. I also just think the MLRS is like insanely fun. Even if I can't hit shit with it. Like... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, yeah, you guys are out of missiles now, you stupid assholes. Okay. Yeah, this was probably a bit of a mistake, but I just love this thing so much. Okay, I gotta stop clowning though. I gotta. Okay. Like, we could do this all with the Intrepid, but it'd be better if we didn't have to. Okay, we got at least one. We got the Sarna. We got at least one ship. Okay, alright. Alright. Okay, alright. I'm getting out of here. Come on. Alright. This is the Intrepid. Uh-oh. Nope. Shit. Alright, we're gonna have to restart that. Looks like we're gonna be blowing in a call to Omar Khan pretty soon. Oh my god. Alright. Yep. Alright, let's not choke here. Let's not choke here. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, we are actually gonna have to blow in a call to Omar Khan here. I'm gonna swap out for the Admiral Juan and then for the Gepard, and we're gonna put the MLRS last because I'm clearly not hitting with it tonight. Okay, we gotta climb out. Okay. I gotta stop shooting at the Sarna. I gotta kill the carrier. I gotta kill the carrier. The Gladiator. We are out of... Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, we might lose the campaign here. Let me get out of here. Alright, I have to kill the carrier. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, we have one more try. Yeah, we're going to be blowing in a call to Omar Khan for sure for morale. I should have quit at the 90-minute mark. Okay. So... Okay, well, we can't get out of it here, so Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna have to retreat. Okay, let's try to get a missile on the Gladiator here. We have to solo this with Admiral Juan. See, Mike, this is what I was like, oh no. Okay. Okay. Okay, we have to climb out. We have to climb out. Alright, we're gonna have to retreat. We have to blow in a call to Omar Khan. And then we have to go right back in. This is why I should stop playing at 90 minutes. Okay. At least they don't have a bunch of Zeniths to shoot at me this time. Okay. Let's keep it up with the Admiral Juan. Alright, I have to remember, this thing doesn't have all the engines I would expect it to normally have. So, okay, he's gonna hit me with armor piercing. Okay, we gotta get out of here before he falls out of the sky. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was much harder than I thought it would be. Yeah, veteran pilot on Admiral Juan for sure. Yeah, probably veteran pilot on both. Alright, well, we're playing through it. We're playing through it. I think we need fuel tanks. Well, We need to have some of this stuff not get blown up. Looks like almost all of it is going to be unsafe, so... Okay. I guess we'll get the Vimples. I need something. This is looking pretty grim here. We'll go for crew protection.
Welcome back.
Disassemble the hull for sure. Okay, we really aren't seeing any hidden cities out here. So, yeah, unfortunately we gotta go back to Zarame. And we are going to land in Adra. We are going to try to put down the Admiral Juan. Thankfully, he's only down one engine, so
Beginning final approach.
I'll be able to put him into one of these, I think. See what ships we have here. We can always sell the Vashkod Mark II that we were able to get from the event. We'll try to put down in the 54 here. I have to see if I raised the alarm here. I think I did. I should have, because I had to retreat and reattack, but they were on the ground the second time, so...
100 meters. Throwing it ready.
Okay, there's a fearsome here, which is not something that we would really ever give a shit about. One of these might be a Tarkin. I don't think so.
Touchdown confirmed. That's a landing. Good work, everyone.
Nope, no Tarkins here. Okay, Vashkod Mark II, another Skylark, and... oh, a longbow. Oh. Well, if I could afford it, it would be swell, but I almost certainly cannot. So we're going to fully repair the Admiral Juan, because the Gepard having some damage on it is kind of less of something that we care about. That's not as big of a deal. We're going to sell the Vimple and the 2A3 just to get some cash back. Okay, well, as I think we saw from my disastrous battle in Adra, I may be at the point where it's time for me to pack it in for the night. We are still unable to find this Tarkin, who is somewhere far north of Masada. Unless they must be at one of these. We'll have to go take a look at what the options could be. I don't think that there is a hidden city on this side here. We would have seen some kind of road, unless it's like way out here. But if there is, I don't know, hidden cities aren't that valuable anyways. We will pack it in here, and we are, you know, finishing repairs in Urget with the Corvette group, while the Sevastopol comes in for its own repair. This strike group is going to be heading back north towards Khiva, allegedly. I have to kind of check if that actually works, and we haven't really made a lot of progress here. but we did clear out a couple of tactical groups, and we did beat a strike group, and we haven't lost any ships. So um, I'm gonna call it. Enough of a win. It's enough of a win that I think we can still play through it. This is slow. We're poor. We need Tarkins. We need trade fleets. We need to break out of here, and we are so close to doing all of these things, but we just need a little more momentum. So, as much as I kind of want to keep playing, I'm gonna break the stream for here. And thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next time.